We learned earlier in the show how the Sheriff's Department expects home burglaries to increase over the holidays. So if you were home during a break-in, would you know how to protect yourself? Well, we're talking about self-defense in tonight's Safety Watch Q&A with Angel Navis with CQD Reno. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Wendy.
You were a Navy SEAL, you trained SEALs, and you've really taken that technique into this facility in Reno, right?
Yes, ma'am. I've taken the tactical system of defense that we used in the teams. We didn't develop it, somebody else did, a gentleman named Dwayne Dieter, and we've contracted with it exclusively since the 90s.
So who should learn self-defense?
Everyone.
Really?
Because everyone might have to protect themselves. In fact, those that are preyed upon most are young children, women, the women that have to protect those children, and even the elderly. All can be trained.
So you train children. How young?
Absolutely, 6 and up.
Really?
Because they have to be trained to understand and be aware of the things that could do them danger, and then have techniques and methods for avoiding that and escaping.
And as a mother, I'm with my kids by myself a lot. What do you say to a mom to protect herself and her children and make sure everyone gets out alive?
First off, sometimes you have to have physical skills to defend yourself.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is to be aware, to know what doesn't seem right, and then have an escape plan and trust your voice. Especially women, almost always after they've been attacked, will tell you that there was something that preceded it that gave it away. Trust that.
You know, this time of year, a lot of people, men, women, and children, are walking in deserted parking lots, bags in their hands. They don't have their hands ready because they're Christmas shopping. They're going to a dark car that's parked sometimes pretty far away from a front door. What do you say to that person?
Well, first off, think about where you're going to go after you're done shopping. For instance, it might be the middle of the day, 3 o'clock, but then you come out of the mall, it's 8 o'clock, it's dark, your car's hundreds of yards away, isolated. Again, don't go out there. But what precedes that is think about what it's going to look like when you return to the vehicle, and try and be in areas where you aren't isolated, they're well lit, completely visible. Be aware, have your keys in hand, look around, get to the car, drive it away.
Angel Navis of CQD Reno, thanks so much for your tips tonight. We certainly appreciate it. He'll be here taking your calls until 6. And for future questions, all you have to do is go online to KTVN.com. We have all of his contact information logged on there. Thanks again.
Thank you, ma'am.